B. Scott is reporting that Porsha is out at RHOA and that Nene might make an appearance with Marlo to speak about Greg's passing. I can see that. I can see Bravo wants to, first of all, capitalize. Sidebar, but it's also a part. Nene's a part. She's an OG. She's an OG. So that's going to be hard to not address this season. I just feel as if, though, Bravo, if you have Nene on, people are going to think that Nene might come back. There's going to be a movement to have her return. People already want her to return, but I get they want to tell part of that story. I do think that's necessary, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do think that's necessary. Porsha being out, we already knew Porsha has been on the fence. Porsha has been trying to probably get more money, so I'm not surprised by that news. But I'll do my due diligence. I'll read the article. Matter of fact, look, we're here, so why not? Hold on. Let's call it up. Here we go. All right, let's get some of this information. Breaking news. This is why it's important for you guys to watch this live. Of course, I'll make a clip of this so that for those that don't know that this information is here during this particular live. So this is another B. Scott exclusive. I know a lot of people like to shade B. Scott and their exclusives. However, if you've seen some of the exclusives in the past, they have come true. And a lot of people think that it's Kenya giving B. Scott the exclusive, but B. Scott does have some sources at NBC Universal. Okay, so this is a B. Scott exclusive. Real Housewives of Atlanta casting is finally taking shape with our two new ladies and some past peaches. Okay, this was published earlier today. Breaking news. Breaking news. Okay, all right. Shout out to our friends over at B. Scott. Walker, Denver, of course, B. Scott. Back in July, Love B. Scott exclusively reported that casting for The Real Housewives of Atlanta was in shambles and that production was scrambling to reinvigorate casting for the show's upcoming season. We're happy to report that although filming was delayed for quite a bit, production is gearing up to begin filming and the cast is taking shape. If you didn't see my video earlier, I was talking about Bravo reportedly giving Kenya Moore an ultimatum about Dancing with the Stars, but also I talked about Candy saying that next week she's going to meet the other housewives, some she already knows and some new faces, okay? As previously reported, Kenya Moore and Candy Burris are set to return in full capacity, and Marlo Hampton is set to become a first-time peach holder, okay? We told you that Porsha Williams was seriously considering not returning to the show amid her messy engagement to Simon Guobadia. With her newly expanded spinoff now on the horizon, Porsha has decided not to return to RHOA and will focus on her own show. I know you all have feelings about this. I know you all have feelings. TikTok, this is a breaking news that we're covering, exclusive report from Love B. Scott. So far what we hear is that they're going to begin filming very, very soon, okay? Porsha Williams is out. Porsha Williams is out, okay? And I'm not surprised by this. Is she really believing that her show is going to be a success? No. I think what this is Porsha does not want any accountability for what went on in May and from May till now. And she probably does think that she's going to have a Kim Zolciak show. And maybe she will. I'm open. You know, we said we're going to watch. We are open to it. Maybe it's going to be good. But that little spinoff that they had after her pregnancy and engagement to Dennis, it was a snooze fest. But I'm open. I'll watch. I'm willing to give it a try. How long is it going to be? Is it going to be hour long? I don't know if I want an hour-long show. All right. Okay. So back to this. According to Love B. Scott, so we told you that Porsha Williams was seriously considering not returning to the show amid her messy engagement to Simon Guobadia. With her newly expanded spinoff now on the horizon, Porsha has decided not to return to RHOA and will focus on her own show. We also told you that Cynthia Bailey was likely not returning this past week. As you know, Cynthia confirmed that she is not returning to the franchise. Here's my speculation in regards to that. I believe Cynthia was offered a friend of role and she decided not to. It's hard to go back from that peach holding money to a friend of role. But Cynthia, if you were smart like Countess Luann, she took that friend of role and then she came back as a peach holder. But then again, we could question Cynthia's business acumen. Anyways. So Drew Sidora's future on RHOA was uncertain, but Porsha's exit left some big shoes to fill. I'm sorry. Drew will be back. Drew will be back. Now for some new and old faces. Last week, Love B. Scott exclusively revealed that the former Olympian and four-time gold medalist, Sonia Richards-Ross, will be joining the ladies. Production has every intention on making her a peach-holding housewife. But that all depends on how filming plays out. And that's normally how it plays out. They will decide amid filming if someone's going to be a peach holder or a diamond holder or blah, 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 blah. Okay? Look at Jenny from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. She originally was going to be a friend of, but because Jen Shaw wasn't able to film a lot and she brought a lot, they made her a full-time housewife. Let me take a sip. Again, get your coldest water bottle. Discount code KEMP10. So yesterday, was it yesterday? Wow. Love B. Scott exclusively revealed that Akon's wife, Rosina Nugase, I apologize, or Neguse, Rosina, will also be filming with the ladies. She's good friends with Sheree Whitfield, which we went and we looked at her Instagram. We remember seeing this when we were doing the whole investigation about Sami Gobadia and the relationship to Sheree. This is what we found out, okay? Okay. Speaking of Sheree, we also said in our exclusive report, if Sheree does return full-time, it'll probably come at the expense of Cynthia Bailey. From a production standpoint, the show can easily afford both Sheree Whitfield and Marlo Hampton as full-time housewives and give viewers familiar faces for the cost of Cynthia's salary alone. You remember that, right? Okay. That's exactly what happened. Sheree is coming back, but she's not the only OG you'll see. She's not the only OG you see. First of all, shout out to you guys that hit me up and just told me this information. This is why you have to make sure your notifications on. This is why you have to watch these lives. You never know. We've broken news here multiple times, including when Porsha announced her relationship to Simon Gobadia. We were live. And I appreciate you guys giving us that information. But back to this. Sources tell LoveBScott.com that production is pushing for some camera time with new housewife Marlo Hampton and her good friend, former peach holder Nene Leakes, in the wake of Greg Leakes' passing. This makes complete sense to me. This makes complete sense to me. Remember when Greg passed away and we were talking about that? I said, I kind of want to see Nene. I want to, because Greg was so a part of this franchise. It's at the beginning. She's an OG. We've gotten to know Greg and Nene together in their relationships, the ups and the downs. This makes complete sense. Okay, so according to Love B. Scott sources, they're saying that we might get to see Nene, to see where Nene is right now after Greg Leakes' passing. And because Nene has a natural connection to Marlo, it makes complete sense why we would see Nene again. And because casting has been a shambles, and people have always been saying, you've been in my comments, bring Nene back, bring Nene back, bring Nene back. Thank you so much, Delsenia, for the flowers and the something you said. Oh, a cookie. How dare you? How dare you? It makes complete sense to bring Nene back. That's going to be ratings gold. That's going to be ratings gold. And it adds to Marlo's storyline. Marlo, we don't know what her story is going to be. And a lot of you are on the fence like me about Marlo being a peach holder. I do find it funny because you remember before Greg passed away, Nene did an interview and she says, what's the point of giving Marlo a peach? And we've said that too. But death brings people together. And a lot of you have said, you know, the friendship between Marlo and Nene, that's more sisters. You fight, but when something like this happens, you come together. Okay? While Nene has burned every bridge as far as, this is according to Love B. Scott, I didn't say it, but we have said it before. While Nene has burned every bridge as far as becoming an official cast member, she's a big part of RHOA, and Greg's passing is a major life event. Production wants to capture it. The working idea is that they'll pay Nene a decent amount of money for 1 or 2 scenes and send her on her way. If things go smoothly, it may open the door for future Nene Leakes appearance. I like it. I like it. Bravo, Truly Original. I know you're watching. I know you're watching. I like it. I like it. Anyone else like it? Anyone else? Okay, I'm going to drop the call-in link. Let me drop the call-in link because I do want to hear what you guys have to say. We'll take quick callers. I'm going to put the counter on so we can take quick callers. If you're just joining us, we had some breaking news about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I posted a story earlier today about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. B-Sky, can you just start sending me some information? I always cite my sources. It's not like I'm going to say it's mine. Can y'all just give me a heads up? Walker, Denver, come on now. All right, never mind. I always get it, though. I always end up getting it. All right, let me drop this call-in link.